City a couple of times. Actually, Ray would probably be interested in one of my Kansas City stories. Let me make sure she's awake. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the story about the last time that I was in Kansas City, because it involves Panic at the Disco, and I know that you're gonna want to hear this one. Okay, I'll make it fast then. So the last time I went up to Kansas City, Panic at the Disco was playing there, and I just drove up because it was Panic at the Disco was gonna play, and the Westboro Baptist Church people were gonna protest it. So I went up there and stood on the corner between the Westboro Baptist Church protest and the line of people on the corner where they were going around. What ended up happening was they started protesting and everything, and none of the people from the panic line were even reacting. They were just kind of looking sad, you know, like, why do they have to do this? Like, and you could tell that they were almost numb to it. Like, they probably had to deal, because, you know, Westboro Baptist Church is based out of Kansas City. So they're looking at this like, man, they do this every time. We're numb to it. We don't even care. So, but the people that had traveled in from, you know, other areas just to, you know, see Panic at the Disco, they were not happy about this. You know, obviously. So, in the middle of all this, they start playing, like, some kind of parody of Panic at the Disco songs. That's all about how, you know, gay people are gonna rot in hell or whatever. And, they got done with that song or whatever, and then there was a quiet-ish moment, and people were starting to get upset, and, I just started, busting out, as loud as I could, which I'm not going to do that right now because my roommates are asleep. If you love me, let this go, because your words are knives and often leave scars. And of course, everybody behind me picked up the chorus. And truth be known, I think I said something like, and truth be known, love never was yours, the feel of falling apart, and everybody just, you know, was singing, and it totally changed everything. And then the Westboro Baptist Church people looked really sad. Like they lost. And they did. They totally did. It was dumb. Like, you kind of want to just look at them and be like, okay guys, you just want to walk up to the Westboro Baptist Church and be like, what's your success rate on something like this? You know, how many people are you actually getting to change your mind and join your church here when you do a protest like this? It can't be that many, you know, if anybody. And then, that same day, or that's, like, not very long after that, some crazy lady tried to hit them with a car, and I had talked to this crazy lady because she was about to go over there and try to beat him up, and I tried to stop her. You know, I said, look, it's understandable how you feel if you don't like them. I don't like them either, but you don't want to do anything to them. Well, anyway, when I said that I don't like the Westboro Baptist Church, she got this really ugly face on. And that makes me wonder if she's not somehow or another related to the Westboro Baptist Church, and that they just did that car thing as like a stunt. Because since I talked to her, I stayed behind and like talked to the police, and like this woman was like out for meds or something. She threw stuff at me. Of course, it wouldn't surprise me if anybody at the Westboro Baptist Church was. Well, I would be more surprised if anybody at the Westboro Baptist Church was on their meds. Put it that way. Endure 244 says, have you ever considered getting certified for tattoo artist? I have actually considered it before. I will stick with wood burning art, because of a couple of things. Number one thing being wood doesn't flinch. Yes, I realize that I've got the steady hands for it, but wood doesn't flinch, and, you know, if you buy a piece of my wood burning art and you decide you don't like it, you can take it off your wall and sell it at a yard sale or give it to somebody else or throw it in the garbage. I don't want my work to be permanently on a human body. One, because of the flinching thing. I don't think I can handle that. I can't handle needles, so. But I have thought of it just for like the lucrative, money making part of that. The other thing is, in Tulsa, believe it or not, I've known tattoo artists that have actually gone to prison for putting art on skin. Like, no lie. It has not always been legal here. It's very much looked down on. Through most of the South, ink is looked down on.